Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new SBC Schweinsteiger card to review today. We're taking a look at a card who is 6 foot tall, high work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills with a 4-star weak foot. So guys, they've actually improved this card to a point where not only will he be usable in the meta of the gameplay, but he'll actually be pretty good, right? Because this card by default already has the high work rate. He's a tall player to have in the midfield position, but he already has really good stamina and really good aggression to work with that kind of stuff, right? But with Bastian Schweinsteiger's traits, guys, he has long shot taker, which could help with shooting animations from far. Not really sure, to be honest with you. But we'll obviously be trying a few from here and there because his shooting stats is actually set up really nicely. Pace is going to be at a 96 for acceleration, 97 for sprint speed. I mean, technically you can give him the engine chemistry style if you want to, but because of the average body type and 6-foot height, you want to use this card mainly in the defensive positions that could potentially attack for you and score some opportunities because of his really high shooting capabilities. You could technically use him as an attacking oriented center mid, but I do feel like for the meta of this game, you want to keep cards like this on stay back while attacking as much as possible. We'll be using a 3-5-2 tactic, testing him out in the midfield position on balance instructions anyway, so we'll be testing out his work rates from time to time. But yeah, base card stats for passing on the card set up really nicely. He has that 4-star weak foot with really good composure at a 90, so it should come off great. Dribbling, I do expect to be a little rough to work with, which is not an issue because he's a midfielder. I want him to be a good defensive oriented player as much as possible, because 82 agility, 84 for balance, 86 for dribbling at an average body type while being 6 foot tall is going to affect the card. But like I said, for a midfielder, not a big problem there. This card with a shadow chemistry style is going to be working with really good defensive capabilities. Defensive awareness is in the lower side, but he has the high defensive work rate. So that's usually the plus for cards like this. And then last but not least, he actually has really good base card stats for physical too. So yeah, definitely very happy with what they did to Bastian Schweinsteiger. It's a card that definitely can play in the meta of the game really well. By the looks of it. So yeah, we'll see how he plays in game. We will be using the 3-5-2 tactic, like I was mentioning earlier, playing him in that right CDM position on balance instructions. So yeah, we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. So Schweiny, help me out there, buddy. Here we go. Love and the work rates there, Schweiny. Weak foot pass. Oh, man. He saved it, apparently. What? Let's go, Schweiny, all over him. Well done, Schweiny. I messed up there, but good interception. Oh, unlucky. No animation there from that pass. Oh, Schweiny again. Got the physical there at Thierry Henry. I wish players adapted to that quickly. Like, the other attacker should be close. Let's go, Schweiny. Oh, imagine if that went in. Schweinsteiger with the long shot. That would have been nuts. Oh, Schweiny, I had a feeling he was going to go backwards there. Ah. Gotta try those long range. Why not? Why not? That was me just using AI too. That wasn't even like actually controlling him. He's been doing well so far. Oh, unlucky. Give me the ball, EA. Oh, I wish. I don't know. Those angles I gotta like work somehow. Oh, let's go, Schweini. No! So helpful to have that weak foot. Schweini just saved my life right there, not gonna lie to you guys. Schweinsteiger's been great, man. I like him. Little L trigger action right there, Schweinsteiger. Ooh, really well-weighted pass. Ooh, lovely pass. I'm trying to not score so that they don't leave against me with the loans, you know? Oh, does really well under pressure. Doesn't lose possession of the ball. His long shots are not that crazy. Like, I've tried a few already on like a white. Nothing gives there. Oh, Schweinsteiger. The Schweinsteiger card's nice, man. I like him. I like that when I switch to him to defend aggressively, he does well. I like that when I switch off him, he goes back into position quickly as well. So I'll switch off here. And then you want to use this guy here. Little second man press to block the midfield area. Probably gonna be a yellow card too, no? Oh, nothing? Nice. Goes in with a weak foot. A little bit of an emphasis there. Would have been nice with if it was a full possession-based tackle, but that's FIFA. Pollo well positioned. Schweinsteiger with the ball. He missed the ball, but it still worked out, so I'll take that. Little through ball pass upwards. Nope. Let's try that again. There we go. What a pass by Schweinsteiger. Holy. I think that was his weak foot too, no? Yeah, just gonna run into it here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I got the green there, man. It just curved away. I tried it on the green again. It's really far. If I can hit those, that'd be kind of nuts. Madara. Can always appreciate that. Ooh, Schweinsteiger with the long-range finesse shot. Always good to be able to score those opportunities if people are like parking it pretty hard. Ooh. At the chip? He's offside. Good shot, though. You gonna leave too? Oh, well done, Schweinsteiger. Oh, no. We're good. We're back in it. Try an audacious white time shot there. See, Schweinsteiger with his high work rates will push forward from time to time, so you do have to be careful with that if you're using him on the balance instruction like I am. Oh. Let's go, Schweini. Oh, a bad pass by me. Oh, good catch. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Schweini. Use that weak foot. Thank you. Wow, I actually scored that. The only reason why you score that is because you actually have to time the left stick there, you know? This guy's got pink Mbappe. Wow, I've never seen that card. Well done, Schweini. Oh, I try to get the far post there. So what you notice with Schweinsteiger is not necessarily pace, it's dribbling because of that physical feel. If your gameplay is like a little bit weird, you have to be careful with that if you want players that feel a little bit more agile. Well done, Schweini. Well done, Schweini again. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new SBC Bastian Schweinsteiger. So, guys, honestly, this card is actually really solid to use for the meta of the game. They did a good job with him this year. The only thing that makes him not full meta, you know, and this is me being obviously super specific, is the fact that I feel like it's more ideal to have players that will feel more agile if the gameplay's not up to par or if it feels more heavy. But it's also kind of like there's looking at it from that point of view, and then there's also the point of view where it's like because he has that physical aspect to him, he defends better that way, right? So there's two ways of looking at it, in my opinion. But generally speaking, I think the card's really good. I like what they did with him, to be honest with you. I think the way that I would use him mainly is like, let's say I'm using like a 4-1-2-1-2. I would use him as the center mid on stay back while attacking. I would use him as one of my 2 CDMs on stay back while attacking while working with that high work rate. You could definitely use him in the 3-5-2 that the pro player has, where he's playing on the balance instruction, but you just have to be mindful of the fact that he has the high work rate. So it was very noticeable that, you know, when I was using the formation, he would actually push forward on the attack from time to time, push inside the 18-yard box to try to score some opportunities for me. So if you have someone next to him who's a medium high and you play that balance, that's not necessarily like terrible to work with. What I will say is that because he does have that average body type, because he has that 6-foot height, he's not going to feel the most agile at dribbling, right? So sometimes you want to have players that will feel more agile at dribbling in the attacking third, right? For instance, in my team, when I use the 3-5-2, I use Guendouzi's high with Aouar's high medium. So I know that Aouar more often than not will attack. And obviously, he's more of an attacker, in my opinion, than the Guendouzi card. But that's the balance that you create in your team. But yeah, generally speaking, like I said, I think that EA did a fantastic job with the Bastian Schweinsteiger card. Super good card to use because he fits the meta criteria of the game really nicely, right? Usually in the midfield position, it's always more ideal to have physical oriented guys, tall players, to be able to defend most of the opportunities because the game is very park the bus oriented, right? So for me personally, I enjoyed using this card more than Lom for that, you know, play style. But if you want someone that feels more agile, that may intercept the ball less or get certain like tackles less, Lom is going to be that guy, right? So if you have a balance of having both of them in the team, you know, that wouldn't necessarily be terrible to work with because if you actually take a look at the Lom card, he is a right-footed player that you can use on the right side, and then both of them would be the high work rate. So both cards aren't bad for what they are. I do think that for the meta of the game, defensively, Schweinsteiger is going to be that guy to have mostly because having shorter players, they get the ball less from like those interceptions and stuff. But yeah, like I said, if you guys actually want to do the SBC, let's see how much he costs. He is... Bastian Schweinsteiger is 788k. What? The SBC is more expensive than the... Oh, it's significantly more expensive. Wow. Than the transfer market card. Well, I mean, if you guys are unlocking him as an SBC, that's really going to be entirely up to you. Very weird that they do that, but I guess like because of all the SBC far they've been releasing with the player picks and stuff, kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense, to be honest, like a little bit. All I'm going to say is that if you want to get the card, he's good for the meta of the game. You just have to work with average body type and 6-foot height if you want someone more responsive. That's pretty much it. But he's really good at doing everything. Even the passes with the weak foot and the strong foot came off great. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.